but their second game here at Paul McElroy Complex at Carl Smith Field here in Forsyth Park. We are in the Family Solutions broadcast booth, and we're just about to get underway. The Tigers are going to send Michaela Clark, Boogie Specs, and Bailey Elton to the plate to lead this one off. Glenbrook has Rebecca Mosley in the circle. Behind the dish is Vivian Steele. First pitch from Steele is in there for a strike, and we're underway. Left fielder Savannah Mangrum, in center is Colby Hollis. Right fielder is Hadley Haynes. Third base is Chloe Gregg. The shortstop is Gabby Brown. Another called strike there. At second base for Glenbrook is Ellie Earnhardt. The first baseman is Anna Grace Vining. That's Michaela Clark behind in the count. 0-2 here early on in this one. Takes that one low. Tigers started off slow, but came on with the fury in the third. Bringing 11 to the plate as this pitch is fouled back by Clark.
Yeah, Clark batting .421 so far this season for Lady Tigers.
She was 2 for 5 rather, in the first game this morning. Changeup, nearly full Clark, and the speedy Clark is down the line and is going to beat it out for an infield single. Gabby Brown, I don't think realized how fast Clark was. She kind of sat back on that one, and Clark made her pay. Lead-off single for the Tigers. Puts a runner on with nobody out, and Boogie Specs coming to bat. Boogie was 1 for 1 with a double as Clark was moving the whole way. That ball got by the Glenbrook catcher. She moves up to second. Boogie, I believe, 1 for 1. Had 3 walks in the 9 o'clock game. Takes a hack at that one, fouls it out of play. First inning, actually the top of every inning here this spring, brought to you by our good friends at Sleepy Hollow Furniture, the corner of 9th and Louisville in Monroe. Now 2 balls and a strike on Boogie. There's a strike. Roberts reaches on the fielder's choice. Clark is out at the plate. Now bases loaded and 1 out for Emma Wilkinson. She'll be catching this afternoon. Swings through that one.
Robert shooting to the fielder's choice.
Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Then down at the plate and towards play. This is still loaded with 1 away.
Stayed in. It's like she's trying to throw a little curveball there, Will. So ball and 2 strikes now on Emma. Taps this one towards third. The throw again coming into the plate. It's not going to be in time. Specs slides in head first, and that's going to score the first run of the game. And the Tigers take a 1-0 lead. Wilkinson going to have a runner. That's going to be Austin Searles. Lanny Mercer moves from the catcher spot out to right. Takes that one low. Laney 1 for 3 in the 9 o'clock game. She was hit by a pitch, so she reached base twice. Had a single mixed in there. That's going to be another one, at least a single, as that's going to score a run. Here comes a second Tiger. So a 2 RBI single for Mercer. Makes it 3-1 Neville early on in this one.
3-0.
Yeah, 3-0. Thanks, Will. Glenbrook hadn't even come to bat yet, and I've given them runs. Was the replay working?
What's the situation here? First, oh, shoot.
Well, first and third.
One out. Okay.
I see the Parker Alexander replay box up there.
Yeah, it's there.
I don't know if it's working. Three balls, 2 strikes. The count for Tarter. 2 outs here. We're in the top of the first. Sleepy Hollow Furniture top half of the first. That one just rolled out of the hand of Mosley as Tarter takes a walk. Runner in for Tarter. It's going to be Coley Barber. Mosley as Tarter takes.
Running for the pitcher is number 10.
And now Lily Dozier steps in the box. It's called a strike on Lily. Throw down to first is not in time.
5-0, 4.
4.
I got replay working.
Sweet.
I don't know.
Swing and a miss from Lily. Down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking for a trend. It's every time a Tiger's gotten 2 strikes on her, you see that little changeup, that off-speed pitch. If you're keeping score at home. Swing and a miss, and that's going to do it for the Tigers as Dozier goes down on strikes, but they strike for 4 runs on 2 hits. There's 1 error, and they leave 1 runner on base. Head to the bottom half right after these messages.
All right, guys, that's the game plan. I think it's a winner. And by the way, if we sell a bunch of cars today, I'm taking y'all to the Waffle House.
All right.
I guess it was about 1:30 when they came through those doors, and I was so excited because they came right down to my section.
The minute I saw Jim Taylor walk through that front door, I knew I had to get the order just right.
Seeing them come through those doors make me like them just that much more because they're just like one of us.
Bobby ordered a Texas bacon cheesesteak meal and a pecan waffle. This is their order right here.
Jim Taylor Buick and Waffle House. Now that's a real baller move right there.
Strong teams accomplish great things by working together. The Neville Tigers and Origin Bank know all about the value of teamwork and the positive impact it has within a community. These strong teams have joined forces to support the Salvation Army of Monroe, offering a helping hand to an outstanding organization that serves people in need throughout Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville High School have strengthened our community for generations and are proud to continue to enrich the lives of others. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
As we return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth, in the bottom of the first here, they're the visitors here in this Polar Bear Classic tournament game. Tigers are 2-0 to this point. It's their third game of the weekend. Final game it'll be. Glenbrook's going to send Steele, Earnhardt, and Greg to the plate here in the first. This is Vivian Steele. He's an Apache catcher. Fouls that one back. It's 1-1 now. In the circle, as we mentioned earlier, in the first is Stormy Tarter. Behind the plates, Emma Wilkinson. Over in left is Michaela Clark. The center fielder is Caroline Doobie. And Laney Mercer is in right. Third base is Bree Roberts. The shortstop is Boogie Specs. Lily Dozier is at second. And the first baseman is Bailey Elton. It's your defensive lineup for the Tigers.
Brought to you by Stewart.
That's right. Nice stab right there from Bree Roberts as Steele hit a shot to her left. Bree hauls it in, makes the play.
Stab
right there from Bree Roberts.
Yeah, the replay worked.
Did you check that? You get the Parker Alexander replay on that deal? Nice.
Next is to get the top and bottom innings to work.
One away now in the bottom of the first.
I did get the little dash there, so
It says bottom right there.
I know. I meant like in the corner.
Oh.
You know.
2 balls and a strike now on Ellie Earnhardt. 2 balls and no strikes, actually. 2 balls, no strikes. A little bit low. 3-0. Four-pitch walk gives Earnhardt a free pass. First base runner for Glenbrook here in this contest. Now number 98, Chloe Gregg.
Earnhardt draws the one-out walk. We got Chloe Gregg.
Gregg lifts this one behind second. It's fielded by Dozier, and throw to second is in time. Nice play from Lily Dozier. It's kind of a looper over Elton's head at first. It's fielded
by Dozier, and throw to second is in time.
Nice play. Boogie Specs was there at second. They were able to get the lead runner, and there's 2 gone. Now coming to the plate is Gabby Brown. It's kind of a tough one if you're at first running right there. You got to hold up a little bit. Make sure you're not doubled off. Brown laces this one to left for a single. Gregg moves up to second. And with 2 outs, Glenbrook has runners on first and second now. Colby Hollis at the plate for the Apaches.
Brown. Base hit to left.
A foul tip on that one. No balls and a strike. She lifts this one to Dozier. Makes the running catch, and that's going to retire the side for Glenbrook. All right, Glenbrook, no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. And they leave 2 on base. We've played 1. Neville 4, Glenbrook nothing. We'll be right back after these messages.
Here at Parker Alexander, we obtain justice for those who've been injured due to the negligence of others. Whether that's in a car accident, a truck accident, wrongful death, we also make our community safer. We hold violators accountable.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
At Nukes, we believe in giving you extra. Extra flavor to satisfy your cravings. Extra choices so you can personalize your meal. Extra quality by offering premium protein such as all-natural chicken, shrimp, steak, and Atlantic salmon. Extra service that will make you feel right at home. We love sharing our family recipes with our guests, and that's why at Nukes, we give you extra with every bite.
When Neville Nation craves delicious fast food, there's only one place that comes to mind: Sonic Drive-In on North 18th. Whether it's a breakfast toaster on your way to work or school, one of the many lunch combos, a mid-afternoon Route 44 cold drink, a pregame popcorn chicken, or a postgame Sonic Blast, the Sonic on North 18th Street has you covered. So drive through or park and wait for a friendly car hop today to find out why our Sonic is the Sonic on North 18th Street in Monroe. It's definitely Tiger approved.
We're back as Caroline Doobie steps in for the Tigers. First pitch to Caroline's a ball.
Strike.
That's what I meant, a strike, as I was corrected. That's a ball. 1-1. Doobie last game had a single herself. In fact, all Tiger starters had at least 1 hit in the 9 o'clock game.
Hardly action.
Yeah, 9 o'clock game. You remember that one?
Very vividly.
Tight contest.
Did we win?
We did. 15-1.
Here the whole time supporting.
2-2. The count to Doobie.
I woke up at 7 and I was all ready for the day, and next thing I knew, I woke up to a text, "Hey, are you okay?"
It's a hot shot to second, but Ellie Earnhardt's there with a little backhand stab. She's going to put out Doobie at first. There's one gone. Back to the top of the lineup and Michaela Clark. Michaela singled her first time up.
Batting for the Tigers, Michaela Clark.
A little timeout as the catcher Vivian Steele reties her left boot. Clark fouls this one out.
Soccer. Football.
Boots and kits. We're going to talk about kits. Neville in all black. Glenbrook in all white with the blue pins.
If you're listening on the radio.
Clark. Take one for the team there. On the upper left bicep. She's on base for the second time this afternoon. And now Boogie Specs, who walked her last time up.
Hey, Glenbrook coming in, I think, 3 and 4.
Now batting Boogie Specs.
In this game.
Well, private school out in third. No tag. And Tigers tackling a run here. Shortstop mishandled the throwdown. It's going to allow Michaela Clark to come speeding in. So Elton at the plate now. 1-1, the count on her. Bailey threw a complete game. Or a 5-inning game. At 9.
Now batting Bailey Elton.
She walked her last time up. She's playing first this afternoon. With 1 out and a runner on second. Tigers like to extend this lead, and they're going to do it. That's a double in the gap. Specs waits on it to fall, and she's going to score easily. I called it a double, but Elton's going to stay at first as the throw comes into second. That's a double in the gap for Bailey. Specs waits on it to fall, and she's going to score easily. I called it a double, but Elton's going to stay it. And now Bree Roberts comes to the plate, and it's 6-0 Tigers.
Still with 1 out.
The Tigers' bats have come alive over the last few games.
Yeah, I think ever since that Washita game, scoring 12 runs. That night against the Lions earlier this week. Going to spark this offensive spark.
Well, we were talking about the baseball team. They managed to get a run last night, first run of the season, forced it into extras, ended up losing to a good Central Baton Rouge team, and then they exploded. Had, 15 today?
15, no hit, Franklin.
Seems like the boys' bats have come alive. And Bree Roberts is going to take one off the arm.
Sometimes all it takes is one game to really get in that groove.
Yep, going to wake up the bats. I do like Emma Wilkinson's walk-up song.
I missed it.
Snoop Dogg. Emma grounds this one to third. She's going to throw across, and the first baseman, Anna Grace Vining, is going to pick that one off the dirt, and Wilkinson's going to be out. Runners move up to second and third. And Laney Mercer, who drove in a couple in the first with an RBI single, is going to come to bat with a chance to do the same thing here. Takes a pitch right down the middle for strike one. 2 gone here.
Wilkinson out on the ground out to third, advancing 2 runners to second and third.
Mercer takes that one low. A ball and a strike with the Tiger senior.
Away here for the Tigers in the top of the second inning. The batter is Laney Mercer.
Mercer slaps this one foul. Just past the first base dugout. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Is it going to get down fair? Foul, just foul. Lenny trying to do it again. She likes the right side of the field.
Coach Cochran over there
He's trying to get a call.
It was
about a foot foul.
You could tell from up here that was foul. Couldn't fool the umpire at home there.
Pitch low. Blocked up decently by Steele behind the plate. Two-two pitch. And he fouls it off.
Good at bat right here.
So go into Guerrero's QAB.
The old quab.
Mercer taps it. It's going to be under the glove of the second baseman. Laney's hustling to second. She's going to be in as the relay gets past the cutoff woman. And another 2 RBI single for Mercer gives her 4 runs batted in on the afternoon.
8-0 already here in the second.
Stormy Tarter to the plate. She walked the last time. She held a bat in her hand.
Single up the middle. 1 on, 2 out.
Swing and a miss right there.
There is Stormy Tarter.
1-1 or 0-2?
It is 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. One-two pitch. Grounded right back to the pitcher. Easy play for Mosley, but the damage has been done. Another 4 runs for the Tigers. On a couple of hits, there was 1 error, and they leave 1 runner on base. 8-0 Neville. We return right after this.
Football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change. One thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
If you've lost a loved one through the fault of someone else, call Parker Alexander today or visit parkeralexander.com for more information or to schedule an appointment.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta bowls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4444 4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth as we enter the bottom of the second inning here on hole 15.
Are you muted?
No.
No?
She's going up there to take the shot.
Rebecca Mosley is going to lead things off for Glenbrook. He fouls this one off into the Magnolias.
If we ever did golf. The gymnats.
Yeah, the gymnats.
Of golf.
Yeah. Bottom half of the second brought to you by our good friend Kevin Williams, Dr. Kevin Williams at Williams Orthodontics. As Mosley lifts this one to short, Boogie Specs is there to make the play. There's one gone. As Mosley. Now Savannah Mangrum. Well, hard carom off the wooden bleachers here at Carl Smith Park. One and one now to Mangrum.
Just a really, really nice facility today. Grass.
Grass is green.
The rye's really taken off with this rain lately.
Slow roller to third, picking up by Roberts. The throw over's in time, and there's two gone. That's the first baseman for Glenbrook, Anna Grace Vining. Another slow roller towards first. Toss over to Dozier. She's covering first. Is there in a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We move to the third. Tigers leading the Apaches 8-0.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
At Marion State Bank, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and part of your community. With branches in Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Drew, and soon to be West Monroe, we're excited to be growing alongside you. Whether it's opening that first savings account, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Don't forget about MSB Mortgage in Monroe.
I'm Robert Lane.
And I'm Ben Jones with Marion State Bank.
And we live where you live.
Marion State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases. Every kind of home furniture and just in time for your favorite season. Quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
Welcome back to this lazy Saturday afternoon here at Carl Smith Field. That's Neville head football coach Jeff Tannehill catching a little softball action. Him and his wife Nicole. Good to see them out supporting the Tigers.
It's just a beautiful way to do it.
As Lily Dozier slaps one into center field for a single. Tigers get the leadoff runner on once again here, 3 straight innings. The Tigers have scored 4 in each of the first 2. Adjust this just a little bit. There we go. Caroline Doobie takes one low for ball 1.
Dozier leads off the 3rd inning for the Tigers with a hit. Now batting.
Doobie fouls this one out of play. Doobie drops a bunt down right in front of the plate. The throw is going to be in time to get Caroline at first. Nice play there by the catcher, Vivian Steele. Doobie drops a bunt. She does her job, advances Dozier to second base.
Going to be in time to get Caroline.
So a runner in scoring position with 1 out. We're back to the top of the lineup in Michaela Clark. Clark, 1 for 1 this afternoon. She singled and was hit by a pitch back in the second.
Thrown out at first, 1 away. Batter now is Michaela Clark.
Didn't like that one. Saw her tuck her head after she waved at that pitch, a little bit up in the zone. This ball is hit hard and deep to center, and it's going to be off the bottom of the wall. Clark around first, digging for second. They're going to hold. They're going to hold Dozier at third. Clark had to put on the brakes there, coming around second. And a 1-out double is going to set the table for Boogie Specs. Specs walked and reached on an error. Makes that pitch for a ball.
Clark with a big double to center field. This one is the 2nd and 3rd for the Tigers.
2-0 to the Tigers shortstop.
Adding with Boogie Specs.
Now Specs lifts one into left for a base hit. It gets by the left fielder. 1 run is in. Here comes Clark, and she's going to score. Give Specs a single. Moves up to second on the error. A couple RBIs for the senior. Makes it 10-0. Tigers, and Bailey Elton to the plate. She's walked and singled. Called strike on the outside corner. Evens the count up here for Elton. A foul ball out of play.
After the hit by Specs, driving in 2 more Tiger runs. The batter now is Bailey Elton.
Check swing. Check swing. Swing. Check swing. There for Milton. Taps it foul.
at that bat brewing here.
Well, that one a good take, a little bit below the knees. Here's a 2-2. Fouled out of play again. This ball's hammered. It's gone. Into the crepe myrtles it goes, and Bailey Elton with the 2-run shot. Makes it 12-0. That one got out of here in a hurry. You see this on the Parker Alexander replay.
This ball's hammered. It's gone.
Into the crepe myrtles it goes, and Bailey. Now Bree Roberts comes to the plate. It's been all Neville in this one.
Elton with a big hit to dead center field. On-run plates, 2 more Tigers.
Mosley left that one kind of out over the plate. They were working Elton away, and that one drifted over the middle of the plate, and Elton made her pay. Called strike on Bree. Another Tiger that has some over-the-fence power. If you're wondering, softball, 15 after 3 or 10 after 5 are the elimination rules. Those are in effect this afternoon. We are in the top of the third right now. Roberts a little bit ahead of that one. It's fouled off the end of the bat. Changeup stays down. And count goes full for Bree, yeah.
Told you there was a good bat throwing.
Appreciate your enthusiasm.
That's what I'm here for.
Called strike 3. Bree Roberts didn't agree with it, but the home plate umpire caught it right on the knees, right on the outside corner. Maybe a little 12-0 type strike zone, but Roberts goes down on strikes. Now there's 2 gone. Emma Wilkinson to the plate. Emma reached on his fielder's choice and was grounded out. Lifts this one towards short. It's going to be an easy play for Gabby Brown, and that's going to do it for the Tigers. But they tack on 4 more here in the third on 4 hits. There was 1 error, and they leave nobody on base. 12-0 Neville as we move to the bottom of the third. Stay with us.
Strong teams accomplish great things by working together. The Neville Tigers and Origin Bank know all about the value of teamwork and the positive impact it has within a community. These strong teams have joined forces to support the Salvation Army of Monroe, offering a helping hand to an outstanding organization that serves people in need throughout Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville High School have strengthened our community for generations and are proud to continue to enrich the lives of others. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
If you've been injured in an accident, you could be compensated in several different areas. You may have personal physical injuries. You may have financial injuries. You may have lost wages. These are all things that we can put our experience to work for to help you here at Parker Alexander.
Winning is synonymous.
You were an the boss of every stuffed animal in the toy box. The kid who had strategy and passion from day one. You ran a lemonade stand that actually turned a profit. Every day, Origin helps people like you who've always had the vision to see the full potential of any idea and make it happen. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
As we wrap things up here in the Polar Bear Classic, at least at Paul McElroy Complex here in Forsyth Park. Neville out to a commanding 12-0 lead as Glenbrook comes to bat here in the third. See if they can't scratch their way back into this one. First pitch from Stormy Tartar is a little bit high for Hadley Haynes, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Takes a rip at that one. Comes up empty. Polar Bear Classic always well attended. Hadley grounds this one to short. Specs trying to be a little quick right there. He's going to commit the error. And Hadley reaches in her first at bat. Flips us back up to the top of the lineup. Vivian Steele. She grounded out sharply to third her first time up. Lifts this one into center field. Caroline Doobie is there to make the catch. There's one gone. Now it's Ellie Earnhardt's turn. She walked her first time up. She lifts this one into center. There's Doobie again. Easy catch. They're going to try to double her up at first and throw not in time. As Haynes slides back in. After allowing the leadoff runner to reach 1 pitch at bats. Give the Tigers a couple of outs here in the bottom half of the third. Another fly ball to center, and it's going to drop. Throw's going to come into third as a little communication issue between Specs and Doobie. That was one where Caroline, I believe the freshman, kind of has to take charge to come up and make that play. Easier for her than Specs moving back.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. With each season, traditions are passed down from one generation to the next. Much like one of our favorite pastimes, Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC, now in Monroe.
Truck accidents are different from car accidents. With trucks, you've got federal regulations that may apply all over the land. You need an attorney who's experienced in handling these cases, who knows all those federal laws, and has years of experience fighting for our clients.
We've made it to the fourth here. The Tigers gave up a couple last inning to Glenbrook. They still maintain a 10-run lead, and Laney Mercer is going to lead things off for Neville. It'll be Mercer, Tarter, and Dozier due up for the Tigers. Laney, a couple of hits and 4 RBIs to this point. Gets under this one, though. It's going to be an easy play for the second baseman, Earnhardt, and there's one gone.
First batter for the Tigers is Laney Mercer. Just popped out to second base.
It's going to bring up Stormy Tarter.
Next batter is Stormy Tarter.
Tarter walked back in the first and grounded out to the pitcher. Stormy chased that one up and out of the zone. This ball hit hard and deep to left center. Does it have enough? It does! Just over the wall in left center field. And Stormy Tarter gets in on the action with a solo shot here in the fourth. It's going to make it 13-2 Tigers. And now Addison Ellerby is going to pinch hit here for Lily Dozier.
Solo home run for the Tigers. Now batting is Lily Dozier.
That's Addison Ellerby who's hitting for Lily Dozier. Late substitution.
Addison Ellerby is now batting for Dozier.
We're all working together up here in the press box. First pitch to Addison's up for ball one. The shadows are starting to overtake the field here in Forsyth Park in the late afternoon. Another pitch misses. Good called strike. Another called strike. Right there on the inside corner. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Addison. Pitch gets away from Mosley. Count now full. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And Ellerby down on strikes for out number 2. This is Caroline Doobie. Caroline's grounded out twice. Once the second, once on a bunt.
The batter is Caroline Doobie.
A little bit low and in. There's a 2-0 pitch. Doobie swings right through that one. Two one in there for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one misses. Payoff pitch, foul back into the screen.
On Forsyth and Monroe. Shasta knows that the staff at Fleet Feet can outfit you from head to toe in the latest and greatest brands. Shoes by Hoka, On Cloud, New Balance, Brooks, and more. Socks by Belega, and Features. Apparel from Lululemon, Fiore, Brooks, and Chicken Legs will keep you feeling great while you're staying in shape. So, be like Shasta, stay fit, look cool, and shop local. Stop by Fleet Feet today.
Return to the bottom half of the fourth here at Neville. It's going to be Mosley, Mangrum, and Vining due up for the Glenbrook Apaches. New catcher for the Tigers going to be Madison Shelby. Tarter still in the circle. First pitch from her is lifted into center field. 1 pitch, 1 out. As Doobie makes the catch. And now Savannah Mangrum will step into the batter's box. She grounded out to third her first time up. Takes that one high.
Now batting Savannah Mangrum.
Savannah Bananas.
I'm talking about that. Over the break, if you got some Savannah Banana tickets, congratulations, because every game they play this season is sold out. Hottest ticket in baseball. Foul tip.
Makes no sense.
Makes it 2 balls and a strike here on Mangrum. I like what the Bananas are doing.
Oh, I
think
do
it's
too.
entertaining.
It's absolutely crazy.
It is. Now, they're not selling out 40,000 seat stadiums, but they're still not good. But the box is sold out.
Selling out minor league parks?
Yeah,
I mean,
15, 20,000.
yeah.
There's nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, I mean.
Outdrawing the Marlins. That pitch is up and away, and Mangrum will get a free pass down to first.
Anybody can outdraw the A's, so.
Have they moved to Las Vegas yet, or is that?
No, so the report was that Vegas doesn't want them.
Well, we'll see about that as Anna Grace Vining fouls this one into the parking lot.
Just weird deal.
Another foul ball. Another look at Neville head football coach Jeff Tannehill. He had a lot of softball. His girls were playing out in Sterlington this weekend. And former head softball coach here at Neville. That pitch is a little bit low. Called strike 3 at the knees, and down goes Vining. There's 2 gone.
It's entrepreneurs like you every day, from the corner of the garage to the corner office. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
All right, guys, that's the game plan. I think it's a winner. And by the way, if we sell a bunch of cars a day, I'm taking y'all to the Waffle House.
All right.
I guess it was about 1:30 when they came through those doors, and I was so excited because they came right down to my section.
The minute I saw Jim Taylor walk through that front door, I knew I had to get the order just right.
Seeing them come through those doors make me like them just that much more because they're just like one of us.
Bobby ordered a Texas bacon cheesesteak meal and a pecan waffle. This is their order right here.
Jim Taylor Buick and Waffle House. Now that's a real baller move right there.
Tiger shortstop Boogie Specs will lead things off for the Tigers in the 5th. A little quick mid-inning there for you. Missed the first pitch, which was pretty much like the pitch you just saw. It was low for a ball. It's 2 balls and no strikes for Boogie. Boogie, 1 for 2. Has reached base all 3 times, though. That one a little bit in. She singled her last time up, reached on an error. In the 2nd and walked back in the 1st.
Ask and you shall receive.
The lights. We were talking about the lights.
They are coming on.
The sun's setting across the Ouachita River. That ball's hit sharply towards short. With a nice play by Gabby Brown. Couldn't glove it in the air, but picked it up off the carom, and a nice strong throw across is going to get Boogie. And there's 1 gone.
It was 3-0. Green light right there.
She squared it up. And now Bailey Elton. She homered her last time up. 2 for 2. With a single to add to that bomb. Also walked back in the 1st. Two 2-0 now to the Tiger first baseman. Bailey fouls this one into the fans. Two 2-1. That's a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes on number 23. Another ground ball to short. Brown's up with it. Throw over to first is in time, and there's 2 gone. The Tigers have not been retired in order. In fact, that ground out to Specs by Specs was the first time the Tigers didn't have the leadoff runner on this afternoon.
Elton grounds to short for out number 2.
Bree Roberts stands in. First pitch swinging, and this one is deep down the left field line, but foul. She tried to give it a ride. Just a long strike. That one slipped out of the hands of Mosley.
A little outside.
Hit the no pepper sign back there. You don't know what movie that was.
I do not. What, we got a no pepper sign back there?
There's a no pepper. There's not a no pepper sign.
Oh.
Kids these days don't know what pepper is. You probably don't know what pepper is. 2-1 now to Bree.
Salt and pepper.
Well, that's Salt and Pepper, which was a female rap group back in the 90s.
I know that.
But pepper is where you have 4 or 5 infielders out in front, and you have one guy batting, and you toss it out there, and you hit little tap ground balls at the infielders. As this ball is laced into left for a base knock. Bree Roberts gets her first hit of the afternoon. And you kind of try to get guys out and you rotate. You drop a glove, do that. It's just kind of a warm-up routine pregame. Back in the olden times.
Way back in the day.
Yeah. All right, now Madison Shelby comes to the plate. It's her first at bat of the day. She replaced Wilkinson behind the dish. Last inning, takes the first pitch in there for a strike. That one's wide. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Shelby. Another one outside, 2-1.
Physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
At Nukes, we believe in giving you extra. Extra flavor to satisfy your cravings. Extra choices so you can personalize your meal. Extra quality by offering premium protein such as all-natural chicken, shrimp, steak, and Atlantic salmon. Extra service that will make you feel right at home. We love sharing our family recipes with our guests, and that's why at Nukes we give you extra with every bite.
When Neville Nation craves delicious fast food, there's only one place that comes to mind: Sonic Drive-In on North 18th. Whether it's a breakfast toaster on your way to work or school, one of the many lunch combos, a mid-afternoon Route 44 cold drink, a pregame popcorn chicken, or a postgame Sonic Blast, the Sonic on North 18th Street has you covered. So drive through or park and wait for a friendly car hop today to find out why our Sonic is the Sonic on North 18th Street in Monroe. It's definitely Tiger approved.
Oh, my bad.
Tigers lead Glenbrook 13-2. They need 3 outs and give up less than 2 runs, and this one will go final. A game that started about an hour and a half later than it was scheduled. First pitch from Kennedy Moak, who's the new Tiger pitcher. She replaced Stormy Tarter here this inning. The first pitch was a ball, and that one was fouled off, so it's now even. 1 ball and a strike. On Vivian Steele, the Apache leadoff batter. Her 3rd time to the plate. Fouls that one off the end of the bat. Vivian looking for her first hit of the afternoon. Or of this game. A ball and 2 strikes. Moak in control. Changeup is grounded to Specs at short. Strong throw over to first is in time, and there's 1 gone. That's going to be Ellie Earnhardt. She walked back in the first and flew out to center.
After the ground out by Steele, the batter now is Ellie Earnhardt.
See a 1 pitch to Earnhardt. It's low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Another ground ball to Specs. Another out. The Tigers are an out away from finishing off the Apaches. It's up to Chloe Gregg. She has one of the 2 hits allowed by Tiger pitching. It was a single back in the 3rd. Taps that foul behind Madison. A 1 pitch is inside. Swing and a miss. Now the Apaches are down to their final strike. Ball is grounded hard but foul. Just inside the bag on 3rd base. Folks, our next broadcast will be Tuesday night from New Iberia as the boys basketball team travels down south to take on the 3 seed in the boys Division I non-select basketball playoffs here. Ball gets away from Shelby. The throw down is going to be a little bit low, and Gregg is safe at first after the strikeout. Now Gabby Brown is going to step in. Gabby has the other hits for Glenbrook. I apologize, I said 2. There's 3 because Gabby has 2 singles. And Chloe had 1.
First, with 2 away. Now batting is Gabby Brown.
Swing and a miss. 1-1 count. Glenbrook, 2 outs here so far this inning. They do have a runner on first. The runner at the plate is going to have to cross for this game to continue. Grounded foul. Softball's on the road all next week. Pick back up at home week after next. They'll be down Pineville next weekend for the Pineville tournament. Big Trey Altic Classic starts Thursday this weekend as that ball's ripped foul. As the baseball team will get their first action on the Neville Tiger Network starting next Thursday. Hanville Thursday. Battle of Tigers. Gabby Brown battling in this count right here.